Guys, we are back with the fourth episode of Cemetery Mary. We just got home and woke up, and Crovin is a little bit hits our guts right now. And out of spite or for some other reason, we are going to meet with Twyla. So, I wasn't even sure if Crovin was still home, but I wasn't going to stick around long enough to find out. I headed to the library as quickly as I could that morning. And even though Twyla said she wasn't going to be around early, she was still there when I arrived. Twyla, you're already here? Oh, hey! Yeah, I'm here. I thought you said you wouldn't be here so early. I don't think it's super early, but that's not the point. You're here to help me with research, right? Oh, yes, of course. Just tell me what I need to do. I'm gonna need you to fetch some books for me. Twyla handed me a list of books she needed. I've worked in the library before, so I know they're here. I just wanted you to pick up a few for starters. Alright, I think I can do that. Yeah, I should sure hope so. Yeah, she's a little condescending. I looked at Twyla's list and began to grab the books for her. There were a few psychology books, but also some filled with, periodicals. Is that how you would describe it? I don't know. But what I did know is that if I kept carrying so many books, I'd topple over. It's happened before. I began to hand them over to Twyla. She seemed very focused as she took the books from me. Sometimes, when I'd hand her a book, she'd slide one over to me with the pages open. I would close it and go to return it on the proper shelf. It was the only after a few books that I realized she's probably anticipating I read the passages she had opened to. Oh well, I'm gonna just continue fetching books for her and shelving them back again, absent-mindedly. It just seemed like the best thing for me to do, be able to help. I doubted I would understand the information as well as she did. I am, well, not the brightest of times. You're distracted. Ah, am I? You certainly seem a bit out of it. Is everything alright? Well, I had a fight with my friend last night and we still haven't made up. I see. Well, that's not going to help us here. Huh? If you want to help, you're gonna have to pull yourself together. You know, the issue we're dealing with is much more serious than whatever dumb fight you and your friend had, right? Damn, you're fucking an asshole, Twyla. I guess. Yeah, sorry. Are you going to be like this the whole time? I don't know. You can leave. Huh? Are you sure? I thought you needed my help. Clearly, you aren't going to be any help with me like this. No, don't take it so harshly. I'm doing you a favor, if anything. I'll call you up again next time I need you again for something. Just remember not to forget all of this, okay? Okay, I'm sorry I can be any more help. It's fine. See you later. See ya. I left the last bit of the books on the table for her and then headed out of the library. Wasn't much help at all, was I? All because I was too busy thinking about, dude, what the fuck? Oop, Crovin, what the fuck were you doing in there with her? You know, I already told you to stay away from her. You know, did you just, not listen? Or not care? Fuck, you're just trying to piss me off at this point, aren't you? I'm trying to help her with something. Like it's any of your business in the first place. Oh, excuse me? That girl's definitely my business, especially if she's talking to you. What's so bad about her? You can't just tell me to do something and not explain why. Why not? You don't trust me anymore, huh? Heh, I guess it's just as well. Let me tell you this then. Either you said fuck away from her, or you said fuck away from me. Crovin stomped past me after that. He didn't apologize when his shoulder bumped into mine. He just kept walking. I hoped that wherever he was going, it wasn't home, because that was the only place I wanted to be right now, even if it seemed like he would prefer I not be there anymore. I want to ask you something. You always do, don't you? Please. Apologies, it wasn't meant to appear sarcastic. Go on. Are you after people who aren't me? Am I your only target, or are there more people than just me? Are you coming for them too? Please? Yes. Wait, yes to which question? I'm sorry. I have to go. Good night, Mary. Days passed as days often do. Things in the house have been incredibly tense. Okay, I can't sing. Not meant to be sung. I can't even recall the time I physically spoke to Crovin. It was the day at the library. I don't know. I really don't remember. It's not like I don't see him at all. When we do see one another, we don't talk. It's really awkward. Sometimes when we find ourselves in the same room, one or both of us will just leave. I won't say good morning or good night. I see him on the street, he looks away. I wish things weren't like this. I just really want things to go back to normal, back before. I really want things to be better. Oh man, do I want to apologize? I'll apologize. Even though I don't think I have to. Actually, we're both kind of assholes. Not entirely. A little bit. He should apologize. But I also don't want him to hate me and, like, murder me. I should, shouldn't I? I know Krevin's been having a hard time lately, and I'm sure I've been making things much easier for him. It's partly my fault anyways. His friends have to be my friends, too. And even if he wanted me to get along with them, I should have stepped away when I realized I wasn't going to work. I'll try to tell him something soon, and I know how and when to properly say it. I sat in the living room for the remainder of the day, at least until dinner time it is. The fire was on, I was reading, but I knew I would have to start cooking something soon. Then, I heard Krevin come through the front door. Still not feeling comfortably in the same room as him, I got up to move to the next room when... Krovin, are you trying to kill me, bud? Huh? Mary, you know I love you, right? Like, even when I'm mad or yelling, Krovin's about to fucking touch me, I'm gonna stab the shit out of him. That's my prediction. It's gonna happen, and I'm gonna feel really bad. I know it's a cartoony game, but I feel like something really bad is about to happen. He's drunk right now too. I promise, I don't mean it. I really, really don't mean it. Yeah, I know. I love you too. Are you okay? No. Theodore died. Oh shit. Oh crow. Never mind. Ignore what I said. I turned around to hug Krovin properly this time. I didn't ask him what had happened. He didn't seem to be in the mood to talk about it. I don't think I was either. Someone went after Theodore. I helped him prepare the service, or perhaps it's more apt to say I prepared the service because he asked me to. You're so passionate about it, he told me. So I know he'd make sure he has the best one. There's just, I don't know if passion is the right word. I hope it was a nice service. I'd like to think that it was. I did try my best to pull it all together after all. I got lots of flowers, a nice spot for him to rest. Everyone was responsible for inviting everyone, but everyone wasn't a lot of people. I wasn't sure if it was because no one wanted to attend or if it was because Theo only had this many friends. I looked around. The par wasn't here. Eventually, everyone began to leave. I hope y'all talked to him. Okay, I'm pretty sure at the beginning it said something about sexual assault or something, so that's why I keep thinking that people are gonna do something, but maybe not, so just completely ignore what I say sometimes. Everyone eventually began to leave, but again, everyone wasn't all that many people. Before I knew it, it was just me, Krevin, and Theo. Wordlessly, Krevin sat beside Theo's freshly dug grave. I did the same. Normally, I enjoy funerals, or perhaps it's better to say I appreciate them for what they are. But this one was hard to appreciate. I couldn't find a trace of pleasantness in it. Not even a little bit. I just felt sad. Krevin? I don't even know what to say. I'm sorry is not going to cut it. Are you okay is clearly not okay. Is there anything more I can do? It's possible. Oh, I'm just going to stay silent. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Right. Krevin, I don't even want to upset you, but if it's okay, I want to try talking to him. Mary, this isn't the time for that ridiculous shit. I'm being serious. I promised you. That is how it works. I've never been bad on my promises, have I? Please, just give me a chance. Fine. If you're so insistent, then go ahead. But when you wake up, I want you to tell me something that only Theo would know. Because if you can, I really don't want to hear about this ever again. I understand. But I won't let you down. I laid down on top of Theodore's grave. I couldn't see Krovin wince as I did. Hopefully it would be over quickly, and hopefully Theo would be in the mood to talk to me. Listen, it sounds like it's static, but if I don't focus on it, it's like it disappears. Feel. I feel like I'm laying on something, but I'm laying down on the ground, right? Feels weird though. I can't really describe it. Take a whiff. It smells like something smoky. Look around. It's completely dark. I can't see a thing. Call out. Hello? Is anyone there? I don't understand. Why can't I see anything? All the times just start going wrong. Maybe if it would help, you took that lampshade off your head, huh? You're Theo. Hey, dollface. Long time no see. Oh, Theo, I'm so glad to see you're alright. You're sure that's the word you want to use? Well, I suppose you're right. Still, it seems like you're okay, wherever this is. Where is this? This is where me and Zafar live. At least, it used to be back when I was alive with you and all. Oh, you lived here? Right now. I know it ain't the prettiest, but it gets the job done. I suppose so. Ask him how he's doing. How am I doing? I guess I'm okay. I've kind of just been holed up here watching TV. Kind of lost track of time. I can't tell if that's because time doesn't exist here or because I've barely moved from this spot. You haven't seen anyone else that's coming here. Not that I know of. But maybe when I find the motivation to go outside, I'll see for myself. Oh, well, if you're here, I guess I want to say I'm sorry. I figured that whole ghost talking thing of yours was a bunch of bullshit. But I can admit, when I've been proven wrong. Oh, that's okay. I mean, I think I'm more sorry for you in this situation. What do you remember happening before this? Before? Well, it goes like this. Crow's having a rough time, wanted to talk about you. Wanted to talk about me. Yeah, but I'll come back to that later. So he reached out to me and Zach, wanting to talk about it, over drinks and all. Of course, we accepted, so we spent the night out with him. Sitting at the bar or whatever, maybe like an hour or so in drinks, I start feeling like nothing hot. I leave to use the bathroom and start vomiting as soon as I'm in the stall. Come on out, feeling dizzy. Zach and Crow try to help me all weird and shit. Next thing I know, I'm crashing out in the middle of a pool table where I was still in the middle of the game. Then I'm here. Here. All because Crow wanted to talk about me. If I hadn't been such a problem for him, then he wouldn't have wound up here. Hey, shut the fuck up. Huh? Sorry. Didn't mean it to come out that way. What I'm trying to say is, I'm sure I would have drunk myself to death eventually anyways, so don't worry about it. He was definitely not drinking stuff, he was definitely fucking poison. 100%. That night didn't kill me, just stick in my hand. Would still make sure it was coming. I still whispered. I want you to know that Krogan only wanted to talk about you because he cares so much. I know things haven't been the best for you lately. There's lots you don't know. It's been real hard on him too. What don't I know? Listen, I may be dead, but there's still things Krogan would kill me over if I told you about. I know you and I aren't the closest two people in the world or anything, but trust me when I say, it's gonna be alright. I guess I'll have to. So, how long are you staying up here for anyways? I'm not sure actually. I could wake up any minute now that I think about it, which reminds me. I promised Krogan that when I woke up I'd tell him something that only you would know as proof that I talked to you. So, you got something you can tell me? Yeah, I got a few stories between Crow and I. Pick your poison. Spiral staircase, sleepover hat, orange juice. I want to see spiral staircase. Oh, that's a good one. You know, despite our recent activities, I don't really consider myself an urban explorer. But this one time, Crow and I went to go check out this old firehouse. Huh? Yeah, I don't remember why exactly. Maybe just looking for a new cool hangout spot. Anyway, so we get up in there. It's actually really surprisingly well lit. There's a lot of windows. The place is completely abandoned. I'm talking like almost nothing but walls and a floor. Doesn't seem to excite Crow. Then any less though. She's actually acting like we found a pot of gold or something. Anyways, further in the back, there's staircase leading up. Fire staircase, because you know, firehouses did that. I don't know. Kerwin gets like so hyped. I'm starting to think the only reason he wanted to go through was to slide down the fireman poles. So he rushes over to them, steps in the staircase. A few steps in, the whole thing just crumbles. Wait, what? Is he okay? Yeah, he was fine. Well, huh. Okay, see, this way it's a story. Thing crumbles, Krogan falls off, I rush over to see what's wrong, and I don't know how, this kid somehow managed to injure his face even though he fell on his ass. Wait, like where on his face? Like a broken nose? Yup. Told me he got all busted up dropping a weight on his face. No, he's just a fucking idiot. Anyway, this fucking nose is bleeding, he's swearing up a storm. I don't think I laughed that hard in years. I cleaned him up, got him some medical help, and we never went back. I could tell though that he's still kind of pissed. Like, you definitely want to go down this fire pole, so I took him to the playground after, told me to slide down one of the... That's funny. As you can imagine, he wasn't too amused. I see. I guess I'm glad it all ended up working out. Thank you for telling me this story. Thanks for helping me relive it. I'm gonna be thinking about it non-stop now. Oh, and one more thing before we head back. Say hi to Zapara too. Go easy on her for me, okay? Listen, I know she seems all firecrackers and dynamite, maybe even a little rough around the edges, but she's got a lot going on deep down. And I know she'd appreciate some help with that. I'd appreciate it too. I see. I'll try to talk to her next time I see her, and let her know you said hi to her. Oh, please do. I'm excited to see my boys again soon, but I'm hoping it'll be a long wait at the same time. Yeah, I hope so too. I'm getting the voices confused. Before I knew it, I was out again and woke up to the sound of a worried Krogan. Yo, Mars, come on. It's getting late. And it looks like it's gonna rain soon. Krogan? Yeah? Stop going in the abandoned building. Serves you right breaking your nose like that. Think you would've learned something. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, Mary, you tell him. He knows. It's a beautiful day today. After so much talk of rain, I hadn't even brought my umbrella, but it was clear I wouldn't be needing it. The sun feels so warm, so much brighter today. I need to get more sunny days like this before things starting to get cold and cloudy again, because right now it just felt so refreshing. I was on my way to the cemetery once more. I didn't have any flowers this time around, but I'm sure that was okay. I brought a teddy bear last time after all. Besides, I now have a different method of being able to visit everyone there. I try to visit Theo too when I'm able. I won't bother him too much. Even though he said he and I aren't best friends or anything, I can tell he appreciates it. I think I'll try to see him again today. I continued down the sidewalk, admiring all the things that look so much happier in the sunlight. The birds, the flowers, the trees. But one thing that didn't was making its way toward me. I didn't even realize until I heard her snap my name. Oh, Twyla, funny running into you, huh? I see you're out enjoying the sun. I haven't heard a lot from you, you know. Yeah. Likewise, you know. But I've been investigating on my own time. Do I need to remind you that you're the one who offered to help me and not the other way around? I've been really busy. Yeah, I'm sure you have it. All those headstones I'm talking to themselves, right? Damn, she's a fucking asshole. I'm sorry, Twyla. I don't think I can help you anymore. Excuse me? Huh? Not help me anymore? You haven't helped me once. And now you got the gale to back out before you even started? What's that for, huh? Well, it's just what? I'm not cut out for this. Please understand. I'm really sorry, Twyla. I'm not cut out for this. Even just helping the library, I couldn't do much. I couldn't possibly drag you out for your investigation down. I don't think it would be much help at all. I should have told you earlier. I'm sorry. You understand? Oh, I understand. You do? Yeah, I do. I'm gonna get killed. I get it perfectly clear. Why bother helping me catch a threat when I could help you fill that precious cemetery you love so much? Whoa, what? Hold on. Okay, so Twyla's a little crazy. That's not true. I'd never risk someone else's life for that. Yeah, I'm sure you wouldn't. Just like I was sure you would help me. I apologize for lashing out so. I'm just running low on patience. You might not know, but I tolerate a lot of bullshit from a lot of people. But one thing I refuse to tolerate is people who don't keep their promises. So go on, then. Run to your little cemetery, Mary. I'll let you go, but I'll make sure you keep your promise eventually. Yeah, dude, this girl is the biggest asshole. I thought I said I'd help her at a coffee shop. I do not remember promising her shit. But maybe I did. I don't remember. Twyla angrily brushed past me after that. I felt hurt, to say the least, in what she thought of me. But I couldn't help her anymore. It had to come out eventually. And at the very least, it was something that I got over with. Just, I couldn't let it ruin today. I put my eyes off any tears and tried to regain my composure. I tried to focus on the nice things around me as I continued on my way. The birds, the flowers, the trees, the birds, the flowers, the trees. I couldn't let it get to me. She didn't know the truth like I did. I couldn't keep Theo waiting. I continued on, and up the way, and entering the cemetery, something felt off. I didn't know why until I started approaching Theo's gravesite. Someone's there at the gravesite. Is that... Oh, hey, wait. It's La Parra. I followed them, but they ran away from me. They got out of my sight quickly, but I was determined to find them. I walked up and down the aisles, trying to keep my eyes and ears open, until eventually I began to hear something. I followed the noise which led me to a tree, and... Zapara, not La Parra. Zapara? What are you doing here? I took a seat beside Zapara, patting down the grass as I did so. She wiped her eyes on her sleeve as I sat. Hi, Mary. Hi, Zapara. Are you alright? Yeah, why wouldn't I be? Don't I look fine? Miss Theo, right? Huh? I'm okay. Really, I'm sorry. I was just leaving. Don't worry about it. Zapara. Surprised that you, what? You didn't show up to his funeral and all. I couldn't. Why not? You didn't want me in here anymore, and after the last incident, I promised you I'd respect your boundaries. But I guess I broke that promise anyways, huh? I wanted to leave before you saw me, at least. Zapara, I wouldn't have stopped you. Make it about me? That was probably the wrong response. I'm sorry if I made you feel that way. No one should ever be prevented from seeing your loved ones. It's fine. I'd already upset you enough. It's just... nothing's been the same now that he's gone. I'm not sure it ever will. It still feels so unreal. I walk in her place and I'm ready to start, I don't know. Oh. Hitting him with my jacket sleeve or stealing his hat and running away with it. And now when I come home, it's all by myself. But all his stuff still smells like him. It smells just like before we left for the bar. His mug's still in the sink, as he said he would wash it later. And his hamper's still full because we were doing laundry together. And the TV mirror is still stuck in the couch because that's where he's left it. He's my best friend. He's totally gone now. I'm never going to get him back. I'm never going to get him back. I'm never going to see him again. That's not true. I promise one day you'll see him again. Not in this life. Isn't that right? I don't know what to do anymore. I don't feel like myself. At least, not without him. I'm all alone. You're not alone. Croven's here. I haven't talked to Croven since. Really? I don't even know what I'd say. Or what it'd feel like. The three of us were always together when we hung out. It feels unfair without him. It feels wrong. It'll get better with time. I promise you, it does. Maybe it won't always be the same, but it'll be better. And Zapara? You're not alone. I know Croven would want to hear from you. I really think you two should see each other, even if it's awkward. You should know that. I'm here for you. And I know Croven is too, even if I didn't always think you were the best person. That's just because we don't get along doesn't mean I can't help you through this, so. Oh, Zapara! Thank you, Mary. I could really use that support right now. Yeah, of course. It's just going to get better. I promise. I've got another question for you.
You might.
Have you ever lost anyone?
Why do you ask?
I just wanted to see.
Of course I've lost people. I don't think there's anyone alive who hasn't lost someone. I've probably lost more than you could fathom.
Did it hurt?
Of course it hurt. At first, it always hurts. But over time, those feelings, you get used to them. It's like a blur. You stop worrying about who died, and start worrying about who's next.
That's morbid as fuck.
There is no rest. So, you become someone who doesn't need rest, because it isn't going to stop. You just have to be ready for next time.
That sounds heartbreaking.
It was. And it's why I'm fighting so hard. So that you don't wind up like me.
That's a lot of dots. It's been a few days. Despite what had happened at the funeral, Croven hadn't really left his room. I wake up in the morning and hear him stomping about his room. When I returned from having left the cabin, I found no evidence that he's left the cabin at all, let alone his room. I'm so used to him going out every day, but now I feel bad. So I'm leaving him home alone. He spends most of his days holed up in his room, door shut tight. I'll knock on every once in a while, checking him. There's not much I hear from him outside of that. But today, his door is open, and I think I should check on him. His door has been open just a crack, but I opened it just a bit more to get a better look inside. He was sitting atop his bed, and without even turning to me, I heard him say, "I know you're there, Mary. Come on in." I stepped inside and took a seat at the end of his bed. Didn't seem to have much of a reaction. It's getting a bit late. I'll probably start dinner soon. Sounds good. Really shouldn't be smoking inside, you know. It's a lollipop. Ah, I see. I noticed your hamper's getting full. Maybe I can do it for you. Please say that. Mine's been getting a bit full too. Maybe we can do laundry together soon. Yeah. That's probably a good idea. It's strange though. I feel like I just did laundry and now I have to do it again. It's not like I even wear that many outfits. Yeah, me neither. Flag is upside down. Yeah, I know. Oh, alright then. You finally hung up your signed poster. It's a bit too low to the ground, I think. It's fine. Besides, if it falls down, I don't have to worry about having to get a chair or anything to put it back up. Fair point. Thanks. I've seen it before. Is it recent? Yeah. That person you met, Vass? They wanted, that time we met at the parade, said they had no room for it and insisted that I have it. I give them the line that I give this one to you. I know you like collecting toys, but oh, no. I totally get it. Don't even worry about it. Alright, let's stop beating around the bush. What do you do to me? Come on. You and I both know you didn't come here to talk about my laundry or the posters in my room. You're here because everything sucks right now and I think we should talk about it. You're right. Everything is awful. You know you could say it, right? Say what? Go on. Say that it sucks. You know I don't like using that language. Fair enough. I know things have been very hard lately, but I just don't know what to do. How can I help? You don't need to do anything to help. There's nothing that needs to be helped. I'm fine. You aren't fine, and I'm not fine either. I don't want this cycle to continue. where all we do is feel miserable again and again. Mary. I just want everything to go back, and that isn't possible. Never gonna be normal again. None of this shit is ever gonna feel normal. Sure, maybe it'll pass, but that's not going to make things feel normal. Nothing will. And how can you just keep going on like that, saying that you're fine when that's not true? They're settling for it. It's not like I have any other choice, Mary. You just don't get it. I know you're worried about your own parents. I know that's a shitload of stress on your shoulders, too. But at least you can do is have some fucking hope in that situation. What hope do I have? My parents are dead. One of my best friends is dead. There's no way around either of those facts. I'm never gonna see either of them again. And yeah, sure, maybe you can talk to them, but that doesn't mean that I can see them or be around them or do any of the same things I used to do with them. It's like, why fucking try? Everyone I get close to is just gonna die right in front of me. Why bother to try and do anything about it? Whether I'm happy or sad or whatever, it doesn't matter. This doesn't change the life I'm living right now. That's why everything is fine. I have no choice but to be fine. I know that you want to help, but all these situations, therapy, relaxing home, whatever, aren't going to change anything. Aren't going to bring anyone back. Don't you understand that? Better than anyone? I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound like a dick when I say this, but your parents might come back one day. Mine sure won't. Holy fuck. That's sad. That was a sad little thing to read. You can't stop living. I don't want to lie to him. It might not get better. That is a terrible way to think, but that's a terrible thing to say. You can't stop living. Don't kill yourself. I'm not. At least I'm not trying to. I think that's obvious. No, it might not be apparent to you. I know what I'm doing with my life. I'm definitely not stopping it. But it doesn't feel like how it should be. This isn't how things were supposed to be. No one could have predicted this. I could have. I should have told them not to risk going out that night. I should have done a lot of things. But it's too late now. I don't think you should be thinking like that. And how else should I be thinking? Listen, I know I'm not always the brightest girl. If there's one thing I know, it's loss. Here we go. Please, Kroven. Right. Sorry for cutting you off. When I attend those funerals, I meet lots of people who are feeling the same way that you are. They're stricken with grief. Doesn't matter who died. And the way they express their grief isn't always the same. Some people can't help but sob. Others seem to stare in disbelief. Like if they wake up soon and realize it's all just a terrible dream. Some of them simply talk to everyone around them as if nothing is the matter. You can tell they'd rather be seeing their loved ones in different circumstances. I don't see those people for very long when I'm there, but I know that all of them have been getting better since that very day. That's why we have funerals, to start the healing process with closure. Despite its name, closure is just the first step. I know that everyone deals with loss differently, but I know that grief won't last forever. I know that processing it doesn't have to be so miserable either. So please, let me try to help you. Maybe if together we can acknowledge and embrace the circumstances we're with, it'll be easier to get past them. What if I don't want to? Kroven, move on from it. Get past it. Isn't that just the same as forgetting? The reason you go to all those funerals? The reason you visit all those graves? Isn't it because you don't want anyone to be forgotten about? How hypocritical of you. Wanting to remember strangers, but forgetting the ones we care about most? It's not forgetting. Kroven, just because they're gone doesn't mean that we're going to forget them. You're right in what you said. I don't want anyone to feel forgotten about. That's why I visit them. But feeling better about it isn't forgetting. Wanting to live a happier life isn't forgetting. I mean, do you think your parents would want this for you? Ooh, that's a tough thing to say. That Theo would want this for you? You can't be afraid of what happens when grieving is over. Feeling better doesn't mean you forget about how much you miss them. It just means you won't feel sad when you remember them. Mary. Yeah? You know I love you, right, Mary? Yes, I know. No, you don't. Come here. Kroven mentioned me over with a lazy hug-like gesture, and I scooted over to him. Do you know the reason why we started staying here? This old piece of shit cabin? No. I was always curious, but I thought it might be rude to ask. It's because... Kroven? I wanted to be closer to you guys. That's the only reason. You're joking. That's crazy. You have such a nice home in Howland City. Hey now, you know what all those old folks say about the difference between a house and a home? I know I've been an asshole. I probably won't stop feeling like one for a while. Can't really explain all my feelings right now. But while we're here, while you're here, I just want to say, after having lost so many people, I'm just glad I haven't lost you yet. Yeah, I'm glad I haven't lost you either. Look. Look what you made me do! You know I hate all that dumb savvy shit, and you got me over here monologuing it. I'm sorry. Yeah, can it, Mars?
Bleh.
I was so sappy I could put it in your morning pancakes. Hey, don't let it happen again. I won't. Please, leave my family alone.
That is not possible.
We're getting better, and if my parents were here still, I'd feel almost like I did before.
I'm afraid I cannot give you the same life you once had, but I can assure you things will be better after this all.
How can you make it better?
I can't explain it. At least, not now. But whether you believe me or not, it will get there. And so will I. This is for you, and you'll see that soon. Good night, Mary.
Good night.
Thank you.
It's been a few days since then, and this is where we're going to end our 4th episode, and I will see you guys all back in the 5th and maybe final episode next.